Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing of the Oral-B Genius X rechargeable toothbrush here. This toothbrush my dentist recommended to me because after an appointment I expressed a little bit of interest in investing in a good toothbrush, a good electric toothbrush that is, because there's plenty of bad ones out there. This toothbrush fits the majority of what most people need for their brushing needs, and it's really good thanks to the replacement brush heads capabilities, range of functions, and most importantly, the results one gets from it. I mean, this toothbrush is very sought after because of that reason. And after using this for about a day, I can honestly say I'm probably never going back to a manual toothbrush. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing of this toothbrush. And if you stay till the end, I'll give you a quick demonstration, not on my teeth, but just on the modes, so you can kind of see for yourself what the toothbrush can do for your teeth. So as you see, as we open it, we can kind of get this little kind of starter manual, user manual kind of thing right here. Then in the top right, we have our brush heads. The first one I pick up here is the sensitive clean brush head. Then we have the floss action brush head, which is a little more intense. Then we have our cross action brush head. These brush heads all have different purposes. I'll get into that later. Then on the right hand side here, we have the carrying case. I love this carrying case because it's kind of simple, kind of minimalistic. There's not much to it. It's just one large plastic piece. When you open it up, on the right you have a place for the toothbrush module itself, and you open it up, it has this place on the left for your toothbrush heads, just two at a time though. On the right hand side below the carrying case, you have your register your toothbrush card here for instant savings. I'm not going to do that. And then as I put it down, we have the charger, which is in this little part right here. Like I said, the toothbrush doesn't have any place you can plug into the toothbrush, so the charger just kind of, I guess, charges it through the air. It's this little pedestal you can kind of just set the toothbrush on top of, and it'll charge the toothbrush there. The charge doesn't take too long to charge. Not an overnight thing. Plus, when you put it down and stop using it every day, it pretty much just charges on the little charger thing. You just pick it right back up and get your toothbrush started and get your teeth completely clean. And that's all there is to it. And here's the toothbrush module itself. As you can see, just one kind of rather large piece in your hand. Nice little grip, nice look and feel, nice build quality. I actually like this a lot, actually. Fits nicely in the hands. And like I said, it has a power button and a mode select button right below the power button at the top. 5 modes, well 6 technically, but 5 individual modes that you can go through with no toothbrush, and I'll go into that later. As you can see a little close up here, so you can see what you're working with. Like I said, top has a power button and the mode selector. The modes, I'll explain the modes a little bit later on, but they all have different purposes. And again, very robust design. Here's a place where the charger goes. Like I said, you sit it on this bottom and it stands up on its own. It stands up on its own, and it's actually a very nice thing. So here's the first brush head here. This is the cross action brush head. This brush head is the one that I use like my daily driver. I use it almost 80% of the time along with the other brush heads, and it's very, very, very effective in my opinion. Yeah, so this is the first one, and then you have the next one, which is your sensitive clean. This one is mostly used for like gum health and kind of people who have more sensitive gums. Not too harsh on the teeth, rather soft bristles, very nice feeling. I like it myself. And then you have the floss action. This one's a little more intense. It gets kind of more deep into those crevices in your teeth. It'll get the job done very, very well, especially if you wanted a really, really intense cleaning job done to your teeth. And of course, in the carrying case, when you open it up, what you're going to be presented with is a right-hand side as for the toothbrush module itself. On the left-hand side, you just take a toothbrush head and place it inside one of the little spots with the toothbrush head facing out like so, and it snaps in place. And you can have, like I said, up to 2 toothbrush heads in here at a time. And you just snap them in place, and they're really secure. And then the toothbrush module goes on its side inside of the toothbrush holding part right there. You just kind of pop it in like that, and there you go. You close it up, and you just put it in your bag. That's all there is to it. And here's the toothbrush head itself. I mean, it's pretty nice. Have a listen for yourself to see how it sounds. And that's all there is to it. And also a cool feature of this thing is that the toothbrush will know when you're brushing too hard on your gums, so to protect your gums from getting any damage from the toothbrush that it may incur. And just to quickly go over the toothbrush modes, so you have 6 modes. You can see 5 symbols on a toothbrush, and they're lit up whenever a mode is active. But there is one mode that's not, that doesn't have a symbol on it, and that's your regular daily clean mode. That is the mode you'll probably be using most of the time. Then it's followed by the tooth at the top with the plus sign next to it. That is your pro clean mode. That is the most intense mode you can use to clean your teeth. Then below that you have the sensitive mode, which is for your gums. It's very, very gentle, very, very low setting mode. Then you have below that the diamond. That is for your whitening mode. That mode is meant to whiten your teeth. It has this kind of rev up kind of from a low intensity to a higher intensity kind of pulsating thing. You have to see it for yourself. And then you have your gum care mode, which is kind of like a pulsating sinusoidal kind of, increasing intensity. And then below that, the tongue is your tongue clean mode, creatively. And that is one that's used mostly for your tongue. That's what they recommend it for. And for your reference, I put this little chart up here for you. This is basically a chart that shows the cleaning modes and all the purposes that are meant for those type of modes. This is found on electricteeth.com. It's a little chart that explains all the things such as, which toothbrush head you should use for each mode and which one gets the best results and where you can find them at as far as the app and on the toothbrushes themselves. And you can always find this on Electric Teeth's website. I'll leave a link in the description below. And that about wraps this video up. I know this video was a little long-winded, but I decided to add more information about this toothbrush for your reference because it is expensive. And if I missed anything or you may have any questions about this toothbrush, I do use it regularly. Just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you like this video, of course, hit the like button. And if you found value out of it, be sure to subscribe. I make videos like this all the time. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.